These are really tough times for most Kenyans, and it is simply about the punitive taxes the government is pursuing to meet its financial obligations. Several months ago, the Gen Z protests almost brought the country to a standstill, forcing the government to withdraw its punitive and oppressive taxes. But the government still needs taxes to raise funds, to pay its public debt and cater for its other needs. But the majority of the hard-pressed Kenyans simply cannot bear the burden of extra levies and other statutory deductions. The biggest worry now is that punitive taxes are already creating two sets of Kenyans. The salaried Kenyans are having 2.75% of their pay slashed for the controversial new medical scheme. There is also the 1.5% housing levy and higher monthly pension contributions that are eating into earnings. However, there is a growing difference in fortunes between public and private sector workers. Civil servants get an automatic pay rise of 3% a year to mitigate the rise in the cost of living. The increase is funded by taxpayers. The government also implemented a 1.5 billion shilling pay rise for civil servants in September to avert a strike. But the lawmakers who approve these punitive taxes enjoy hefty allowances, including foreign and local travel perks and mileage claims. Civil servants have also largely been spared the agony private sector workers are going through due to the chaotic transition to the Social Health Insurance Fund, SHIF. Thousands of critically ill patients have been forced to pay cash for medical expenses due to technical hitches. Lenders are reportedly pressing the government to impose higher taxes to plug its huge budget deficit. Well, as the squeeze continues, some Kenyans cannot pay their state loans. The government is owed 18.4 billion shillings in unpaid loans dispersed through the Hustler, Uwezo and Women Enterprise Development Funds. It is indeed the current harsh economic times that are forcing many to default on their loans. The tax regime should be made fair to all by widening the net to include even those working in the informal sector. That is the memo.